Welcome to the 46th episode of Dividend Investing Insights, your one stop for all things dividend investing. Join us as we explore high yield shares, dividend growth strategies, and portfolio management techniques to maximize your investment returns. Subscribe now and take care of your financial future with the power of dividends. Dear viewers, we could not conduct the episode last week. However, we have tracked the data so that our tracking of the progress of the portfolio is not impacted. However, like always, let's start with a quick recap of the markets. S&P 500 went down by 32 points to end at 5,967 points. Nasdaq too went down a marginal 3.5 points to end at 19,447 points. And here locally in Australia, ASX went down by 41 points to end at 8,505 points. However, as I've always said, share prices, stock markets will go up and down all the time. However, you as an investor should invest in companies that have the ability to pay dividends now, increase the dividend in future, and are fundamentally strong. Okay. With that, let's do a quick recap of the portfolio that we have built. We had first bought KDP, we bought 50 at 37.46, then we bought JP Morgan Chase, 10 at 210.5, AT&T, 100 at 21.91, CVS Health, 30 at 60.3, and lastly, Unilever PLC, 33 at 61.32, for a total investment of $10,002.76. As you would recall, and I have said many times before, this is a diverse portfolio. So in case one industry is not doing well or one stock is not doing well, the rest will pull it up together. And we have seen it in the past few months. We did see CVS Health. In fact, the entire health industry went down for some time, but has recovered since. Anyway, let's see what is the price of these stocks as of this recording. KDP is currently trading at 33.58. JP Morgan Chase is currently trading at 275. AT&T is trading at 27.77. CVS Health is trading at 66.57, and Unilever PLC is trading at 61.27 for a total portfolio value of $11,225. However, that's not all, which is where this portfolio differentiates. Since the time we have been building this portfolio, we have collected dividends in cash of $264.88. That takes our total portfolio value to $11,489.89. And this dividend has been collected in a period of 6 to 7 months. So we still have, before the end of the year, we still have two dividends to come our way. Putting it graphically, this is where we are. We started in November, and as of 22nd of June, we are $1,500 higher. On an annual basis, this translates to 15%. Since it's been 7 months, let's assume this is doing more than 20%. It has always been my view that this portfolio would give upwards of 15%. However, we'll see how much do we end the year at. Anyway, this is where we are. Let's look ahead what dividends are coming our way in the coming weeks and months. So the first one that's coming is KDP. KDP has an ex-dividend date of 27th of June and will be paying dividends of 20 cents per share on 11th of July. JP Morgan Chase has also announced its dividend for this quarter, and they'll be paying out on 31st of July, $1.40 per share. We still wait for the dividends for the rest of the companies, which is AT&T, Unilever PLC, and CVS Health. And then we'll see. And at the same time, we continue to monitor the companies that we hold. As we end the episode, putting up the dividend investing checklist again. Use it to make your investments. Be a sound investor. Happy investing, and see you in another episode of Dividend Investing Insights.